I'm back again. This is the last video I'm going to do for the day. It's about a book, Mary's Message to the World. This book is pretty old, but when I saw it in my bookshelf, I remembered how I got the book, so I'll do a quick video about it. Here's a picture of the book. This happened in the 90s. It's like everything in my life happened in the 90s. But I remember the 90s real well. I remember my whole life, but the 90s I was going through a whole lot. This particular time, I had been off drugs and stuff for about probably 2 years. And this night I was taking a bath, and all of a sudden I started thinking about Mary, the mother of Jesus. And this is before I started studying anything else, any other book, any other religions, anything. I was still strictly Christian. But I was thinking about Mary, the mother of Jesus. And I kind of compared her to myself. And I said, for her to raise Jesus, she had to be a strong woman. She wasn't a wimpy, pushover mother. And I consider myself a strong, hard mother. But as I finished my bath, I said, oh, well, I'll never know because it's not even written anywhere about the personality of Mary, Jesus' mother. So I let that thought go, saying I'll never know anything about it. The next day, we had to deliver some furniture a pretty good ways in North Dallas. I'm almost on the outside of Dallas. So two delivery guys and myself went to this woman's house to deliver this furniture. She and her husband were there. And somehow or another, we got comfortable. She made us feel at home, and we started talking. And she said, do y'all want some wine? So I'm not real keen on my delivery people. With the delivery person was my husband and his friend, his family. So I wasn't too keen on drinking. But this was our last delivery. And she said, well, just drink a little wine. So she gave everybody a half a sip of wine, half a glass of wine. And when she came back with the wine, she says, I got something I need to give you. And I was kind of puzzled. I said, what does she have to give me? This is her first time meeting me. She said, this was a gift to me. My daughter gave it to me at Christmas, but something is telling me to give this to you. So she handed me this book, Mary's Message to the World. And I said, okay, thank you. I'll cherish this and I'll read it. So that night I got home and read the book. And I realized that this book was it was a story that a woman told as she was being channeled by Mary, the mother of Jesus. And it was a message from Mary, the mother of Jesus. Now, you can believe this if you want to about channeling. And I kind of found it hard to believe, but there are a lot of things that we just don't know. But I know it wasn't a coincidence that night before I sent this message out to the Akashic records about what kind of personality did Mary, the mother of Jesus, have. And here this strange woman gives me this book that has a message from Mary, the mother of Jesus. I'm just going to read the bio of this woman. Her name is Annie Kirkwood. Annie Kirkwood, well, let me read it and you'll know her background. In 1987, an extraordinary thing happened to Annie Kirkwood, a retired nurse living in a Dallas suburb. In her mind, she began to sense the presence of the Virgin Mary, entrusting to her message of vital importance to the world. Annie, Annie Kirkwood protested that she was not the right choice. She wasn't even Catholic. But Mary insisted that she had chosen Annie deliberately as a sincere seeker of a spiritual truth that was not a church insider and who could be trusted to transmit Mary's teaching in a plain language to ordinary people. Mary's message to the world is eloquent, enlightening, sometimes disturbing, and the pages are predictions of events that have to transform. Yeah, excuse me. In these pages are predictions of events that have begun to transform the earth and that will increase power during the next few years. Some of the incidents prophesied may be mitigated by prayer and a more spirituality enlightened way of life on the part of the readers of the book. Others have already come about. So this is the way Annie Ortega Kirkwood looks. And she's from Dallas, and that's where I'm from. But like I say, there's no coincidences, I don't believe. I read the book, and it's a lot of prophecies, and it does talk a bit about when Jesus was a boy and how she disciplined him and different things like that. But I thought it was kind of interesting that that would happen the next day. This woman give me this total stranger give me this book, Mary's Message to the World, because on my own I wouldn't go out and buy a book like that, because at that time I didn't even believe in channeling, and I can't say that I don't believe in it now, but I guess it's a form of prophecy, and I say that I have prophesied in the past, so it's possible you have dreams and visions. So I don't discredit this book, but this is the story of a few of my book encounters, and I thought I'd make this real quick video about the other three books that I've written. But anyway, I'm gonna get off, and you guys have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or share.